Hold on. Introductions. We were just doing introductions, and it's your turn.
I came along from distance.
Opportunities for collaboration. What am I doing? Just clicking where I want to go?
Just clicking.
Okay. Just going to talk a little bit about video and animation business. It's sort of covering the very basic stuff, and I might forget what I'm talking about or start rabbiting on, so by all means tell me to shut up if I'm losing you all, because I'm quite good at rabbiting on. Video isn't just shot on the camera. A lot of people, when you say online video, they think things are filmed with the camera. It's any form of motion pictures, so 2D animation, 3D animation, any kind of motion graphics, and everything in between really. It can really add personality, it's easily consumable, it's engaging, it can be good for SEO purposes. It's also a good alternative means of communication, and also caters for those people with different learning styles. Not everybody absorbs information by reading text on your website, so video can be a really good way to engage those people with other kinds of learning styles. Just a really quick thing on viral, we covered it a couple of weeks ago. Get lots of people say, I want a viral video, can you make my video viral? Viral isn't something you can initiate, it's very difficult to initiate, it's an organic process. You can't just go, oh look, I've made something viral. Even if you put thousands of pounds into a marketing plan and all the rest, it doesn't necessarily guarantee you something viral at the end. Your audience has got to catch on, it's got to spread, and it's not forcible. So just don't use the word, or use Matt's alternative. What did you call it? You can't remember, can you? It really stuck. Few ways to use video on the internet, and I'll cover a few other ways you can use it within your business as well. That's meant to play. How do I get that to play?
There's a video there.
Yeah, it's meant to play. It's meant to play on opening the slide.
No, there's no video.
It should just play it. Oh well, there's meant to be a video there, it doesn't matter. Never mind. You can, if you go on the Sunday website or on my portfolio, you can have a look if you really want to. Generic product and service promotion is obviously one of the most popular ways. If you've got a particular product that you want to promote, perhaps a subject that's difficult for people to understand, or you just want people to just get a general understanding of what you do as a business, it can be a really effective way. Stick something on your homepage, stick something under a specific section of your website, and all the other places which I'll cover in a minute. Product demos, Interflora are really big for this. I know the guy that does all their video. Lots of companies have experienced high increases of sales. Some companies have reported nearly 30% reduce in returns as well since they've introduced online video for their products, because obviously people get a better idea of what it is you're selling and they're more likely to go, yes, that's definitely what I want to buy, and buy it, and then when it turns up they already knew exactly what they were going to get, so they're less likely to return it. How-to videos, video jugs are a really popular one, but it's fantastic if you've got specific products that require demonstration. I don't know, cleaning products, I've got a new client that's building an e-commerce site for, and they do sort of beauty products, not makeup, but like face packs and things like that. And how-to is just a really good way, extra way to engage with your audience and again help sell your products. Who we are videos, so if you just want people to feel like they've got an insight into your business, it can be a really good way for people to feel like they've got a behind the scenes look at the company and really feel like they've engaged with the business even though they haven't contact with you yet, and then may well make that contact and move themselves further in your direction because they feel as though they know you a little bit already. Testimonials, they can add a bit of extra credibility. It's all very well having something written, but how many times have you read a testimonial and wondered whether it was actually real or not? So again, if the person's actually in front of the camera saying it, then there's no doubt in anybody's mind whether they meant it and whether they actually said it in the first place as well. And then as well, video blogging. It doesn't necessarily have to be you in front of the camera either. you can have animated video blogs or show other things related to what you're talking about. And again, it can be a really good way to get your message across. If you imagine you've written a 2-page article, if you just sat in front of the camera and read that out, how potentially boring it's going to be. It's like really good in front of the camera, don't get me wrong. So there's a few ways that you might think about using it in business. Some ways to distribute it. Social media is the obvious one. Facebook's really quickly becoming one of the biggest video referrers, believe it or not. YouTube is just a fantastic platform for putting your videos on. People can then embed them in articles and all sorts. It just makes it really easy for people to grab a video and use it however they wish to. Email marketing is getting quite big as well. It's been shown to increase click-through rates by over 96%, which is massive for some people. I've seen lots of reports of people that have said that putting video in their emails has massively increased the revenue that they get from those campaigns, which is fantastic. I think it's something that a lot of people don't think about. You know, you get a video, you stick it on your website, and what else do you do with it? Well, there you go. Okay, some other obvious things. Exhibitions and pictures. It can be a great way to enhance a stand, an exhibition to go to. As well, an extra thing to draw people to your stand. If they come and have a watch, you can then begin to engage with them verbally and perhaps draw them in a little bit further. They've got a way to find out what you do as well. It's less intimidating, isn't it? If you're at a show and you walk in and have a look around, and there's just lots of people stood at desks, so you don't want to go over necessarily, do you? Whereas if there's lots of visual things for them to use to understand what you do, then they'll know whether they want to come and talk to you, and then they're more likely to, because they won't feel intimidated. With regards to pictures, it can give you a really unique edge on your pitch. If you want to go in and you really want to make sure that you leave really sticking in that person's mind, it can be a fantastic way to get a concept idea across. I mean, it can really vary what you use. If you don't have a physical product and you've got some 3D models or something that you want to show, it can just really enhance the presentation in any way. Again, internal communications, it's normally more relevant for larger companies, obviously, that do internal training and things. You've got things like health and safety, employee training. It can be a much more interesting way than just giving them a booklet and say, here, read it. And again, at events as well. Similar sort of crossover with the exhibitions and pictures, but it can be a great way for important people or CEOs and management to make addresses to all the people that are there, the delegates who actually happen to be there. So it can be quite cost effective in some places as well. And then finally, I've whizzed through that really, really fast, so I hope you've got loads of questions. A picture paints 1,000 words, and video is 25 pictures a second. I talk way too quick. That presentation course did nothing for me.
If
I can hear you.
Embedding
yeah, embedding it within your email. I mean, obviously, it depends on what kind of thing you've got. You don't want it to be lagging for people watching it, streaming it, so. But it is, if you get people watching and they know, okay, well, yeah, I do want to look at this thing, I do want to find out. It doesn't necessarily have to be your whole video, it can just be a teaser that just draws them away. There are lots of different ways to do it. To be honest, we can explore pretty much any format. You tailor everything to the client. Really, it depends what they want to use it for. I've been looking at different ways of embedding video to people's websites, obviously with the advent of HTML5, and with that one using Flash as well. We've got to look at different ways of doing things. So we tend to just tailor to our client's requirements. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, to be honest, I think it's something that's going to grow because I think it's something that people don't necessarily think of doing. But the stats that I've seen from companies that have with exhibiting, I mean, there's one that I was reading about was a band. I think they were just local to a specific area. They started embedding snippets of their music videos in their email campaigns out to all their fans. and it improves click-through rates to their site massively, and they got more bookings from it as well because people actually receive an email, and you've got to then make a conscious decision to go and listen to their music. Whereas if it's just in the email, it takes you one click to start watching it, and then people go, oh, actually, I do want to do that. So you can see how it has an effect. I mean, with Patreon, 5 years back to that, we've been doing some reading on that. So obviously, as more and more of our clients start to decide to use it, whether they should be or not, it's a whole different debate. But as people start to use it, embedding video on it is a whole different ballgame. And the way it stands at the moment, if you want to properly optimise for all the different browsers, you've got to put 3 different methods in there for different browsers. It's ridiculous because not all of them can read the video exported in its most optimised format. So you then got to what's the word? Can't think of the word. You've then got to account for those people. Yeah, you've then got to account for those people using the browsers that don't support that type of encoding. And then you've also got to support Internet Explorer, which doesn't even look at that type of encoding. And then you've also got to support Internet Explorer, which doesn't even look at HTML video. It doesn't even give it a glance. Yeah, well, we all know no one should be using it, but it is ridiculous. It's becoming a minefield. It really is. Apple Q.
Yeah? Can't see it.
Yeah.
Can't you just Apple H and hide it? And then you can get 2 windows down. Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh, just go to it on the dock and then get it up on the menu. Left.
Can't you just cycle through with
There you
the
go.
open?
Yeah,
And then
but
just close it for a stack of the menu instead. Perhaps you might want to turn the rest so you can actually get to the menu.
sorry?
Because you have a menu, there's always an icon up at the top right. Your res is so low that you can't
Then
get
go
it.
Apple,
So if I go
system
up,
preferences, and
Turn the
change
resolution back up again.
the screen res so you can
how
see
do I
everything.
do that?
System preferences.
Display.
There you go. Scroll down, you want it really big. Yeah, one of them. But at least you can see it.
There we go. Now,